welcome to Lina Love Tarot. This is Lina. This video is for Sagittarius in regards to their love for the month of December 2018. I just wanted to say thank you guys for the people who have liked and commented on my Aquarius videos. I will be uploading how your ex feels about you next for Sagittarius. Happy birthday for the people who are born in December and late November. So hopefully this reading resonates with you guys, okay? I pre-shuffled the cards already, but I'm going to lay them out and see what it says, and then I will clarify. So first and foremost, I want to start off by saying, as I was shuffling, the Nine of Pentacles did come out. So it might be where a lot of you Sagittariuses who are single might be taking care of oneself, might be okay with being alone. Maybe you guys are stable financially, and as far as like dating and meeting somebody right now, you're okay where you're at. So it's like one of those situations where, you know, if you meet somebody, you meet somebody. If you don't, you don't. It's not something that has to happen or you feel like something that you need to happen, okay? So as you can see, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles as well. So that's one of the reasons why I brought it up again, because it did fall out as I was shuffling, but it is also the last card of the deck. So a lot of you guys are okay. Another thing, okay being alone. Another thing I want to mention too is there might be several suitors for some of you guys who are single. You might have plenty of options. You're kind of just, you know, not looking for anything. Some of you might not be looking for something that is stable. You're already stable and you're okay being solo. So, you know, I don't feel like a lot of you guys are going to be looking for something with commitment, or, you know, you're fine where you're at, okay? So as we go off, I'm going to be clarifying the deck as some of the cards that I have laid out as well. So I'm going to start off by saying Nine of Swords is in the middle. Some of you guys might have trouble sleeping, or, you know, really in your thoughts, really having anxieties, or anxieties and stressing, losing sleep, constantly in your mind. I'm going to clarify that. Maybe it's because you want some type of beginning. A lot of you guys came from a hard, a rough past. A lot of you guys have a rough past. So you guys, I feel like a lot of you guys are moving away from that, but maybe you're moving away from that. You're moving away from the rough past, but you're also stressing about a new beginning. Maybe you want to start fresh if you want to meet somebody new, or you want to start fresh with somebody you've dealt with. You do have the Judgment, so there's some type of rebirth. So the Fool and the Judgment, that's like saying a renewal of some kind, something renewed. Four of Pentacles, maybe holding on to it. Maybe a lot of you guys are not expressive. I feel like maybe those of you who want something new, but you're not willing to put the effort in. Nothing's coming out and nothing's coming in other words, okay? So let me start with the Nine of Swords. So spirits, why is the Nine of Swords here? What do we need to know about the Nine of Swords? What is going on with Sagittarius? Why are they stressing? What are you going to be stressing? What are you stressing about, in other words? Spirit guide, what are the messages for Sagittarius? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Oh, okay, so the Three of Cups popped out. So it looks like maybe some of you guys might be stressing due to a third-party interference. Maybe there was some type of a situation where some of you guys might be in a third-party thing where you can be the other person, or vice versa, or you guys are stressing about a reconciliation with somebody. Maybe coming together with somebody, you're stressing about that, because that's what I was thinking too, because you have two cards that signify something new for the month of December, okay? The card fell on the floor, and it's the way I'm positioned, it would be hard for me to pick it up, so I'm not going to pick it up. But Three of Cups clarifies The Nine of Swords. So you're stressing about coming together with somebody or a reunion of some kind. Maybe some of you guys might be going to a party or something and you're going to be seeing somebody you haven't seen in a while in the past. You've known in the past, okay? Now, let me clarify the Fool. I want to see why is the Fool here? What is this new beginning? You want a new beginning? What does this new beginning signify? Why is the Fool card here, Spirit Guide? Why is the Fool card for Sagittarius? Why is the Fool card? Let me see. Why is the Fool card? Why is the Fool card here? Oh, another one fell. And that is going to be... So, the Six of Pentacles. So you're stressing about some type of reunion. Six of Pentacles is about give or take. Maybe you're hoping to reconcile with somebody, but you want it to be a situation where both parties give. Not just one person giving and the other person doesn't. Another thing I'm getting too is you want to be careful because maybe that reconciliation, that person that you're dealing with might be a type of person who takes but doesn't give anything, or it could be vice versa where you might take but don't give anything in return. You want a relationship of an equal give and take, okay? So you want to start something new. The Fool is the number 0, as you can see. So this is starting new completely. So you want to start anew completely, but you want a give and take relationship with this person. I'm going to clarify the Six of Swords because I want to see what happened with this. So investing. Okay, so you're coming from a rough past, cool, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like that's another thing too. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles, you feel like you've gone through so much with this person that you invested so much that you're not going to give up. So I was going to clarify the Five of Wands as I'm speaking, and these two cards came off with the Five of Wands. To clarify the Five of Wands, I'm sorry. So, Five of Wands is usually bickering, arguing back and forth. With a Knight of Wands, again, you guys are Sagittariuses, you are a fire sign. So that could be a possible potential fire sign as you with... But I can't speak tonight. It could be a potential fire sign that a lot of you Sagittariuses might be dealing with. So it looks like this person could have either got up and walked away from you, or could have snuck off with someone else, or was doing sneaky things behind your back. Seven of Swords is somebody you cannot trust. So there was a lot of tension. There was a lot of bickering, arguing back and forth with this person because this person is not honest. There's a lot of things that were not seen or not, that you don't know about. There's things that are happening behind closed doors, in other words, meaning that you cannot trust them. They're not honest. They're not to be trusted, and there's still things yet that you know about, okay? There's things that are hidden, and you don't know everything. In other words. So, I'm going to clarify the Moon. Spirit, why is the Moon here? Another one popped out. That is going to be the Death card. So... Death cards can usually mean separation or transformation. So you might be separated from this person because this person is not honest to you. Maybe there was a lot of bickering, lies. This person comes out as the Knight of Wands, so they could possibly be younger than you, or they can pretend to carry themselves younger than you. It could be a man or a girl, a woman. And not only that, but since the King, the Knight of Wands, usually people say that they're flighty, meaning that they're not going, you know, they're driven through passion. They're driven through, you know, I don't want to say sexual, but usually they say the Knight of Wands is someone who is like a hit it or quit it type of guy. So they hit it and quit it, or, you know, by man or woman. And they're always on to the new quest. Like, it's hard for you to tie them down because they're on as soon as they get what they want, to keep moving. So I feel like there could have been several people involved. Maybe they could have cheated on you several times. They're not honest to you. They're not honest with you. So that's why there was a lot of bickering and arguing, because it's like you knew. The moon sitting next to the Seven of Swords, obviously, for those of you who are familiar with tarot, that is not a good sign. That means that this person could have snuck off, walked away, or is doing sneaky things behind your back, and the truth has yet to be revealed. Okay? Let me clarify the moon. Oh, the moon was clarified by the devil. So the devil could be some type of transformation. You could possibly be separated with somebody as of right now, and you're trying to move away from that, but at the same time, you're wondering if you're going to get back with that person. In other words, okay? So I'm going to clarify the Judgment card. Why is the Judgment card, Spirit Guide? Why is this Judgment card here? What do we need to know about this Judgment card? Clarify the Judgment card. What do I need to know about the Judgment card? So, the Judgment card is a rebirth with somebody. Page of Wands. Page of Wands, usually people say that the Page of Wands is somebody who's immature. Their actions are immature. They speak without really thinking. This can also signify somebody could be either watching you, or you're going to have a rebirth with somebody of the air, you know, element. It could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. A lot of you guys could be dealing with somebody who is younger than you but acts immature, who just likes to watch you, but there really is no action. So a lot of you guys might be dealing with somebody who just watches but doesn't speak to you, who might be passive aggressive, in other words, okay? Four of Pentacles means there's nothing coming in, nothing coming out. So it might be where you like to hold on. You're not working very well with letting go. You're holding on to whatever it is. I'm going to clarify that to see what it is that you're holding on to. I also want to say the Ace of Swords, so there might be some type of breakthrough, some type of clarity that might come to you. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, Spirit Guide. Clarifies Four of Pentacles. What are you holding in? So it's like you're holding in that passion, that fire, that happiness. So let's put it this way. Bottom of the deck right now is the Two of Swords. Somebody not choosing to see something. So what I want to say here is, I don't even have to clarify the World card. I feel like you want to rebirth with somebody who hurt you in the past. You want to know if you're going to get back with this person. You're stressing and worrying about the fact that you don't know if you're going to get back with that person or if they're going to come back. Okay, you want a renewal, but you want balance with it. This person who you couldn't have a rebirth with this person, but they're very immature on their actions, the way they act, the way they speak. You are either holding everything in and not letting them know. The Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. When you get the Queen of Wands, she's a very passionate, very loving, very, you know, passionate, loving, very attractive woman. She knows what she wants and she knows what she's going to get it. You know, she doesn't settle for anything less, okay? And the thing about this is it's almost like I feel like you're holding it in. You're holding that passion in. So even if this person comes back, right? This is what you wanted. And you have a lot of passion for this person, but you're not going to be showing any of it. You might be holding everything in. Maybe since they act immature, you don't want to necessarily tell them how you feel or give them too much, because I feel like they're going to take it for granted is that's how you feel. With the World card here, I want to tell you guys that what goes around comes back around. So whatever left always comes back. No matter if you wait 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, they will always come back. There's somebody that is choosing not to see the truth. So if that is you and you want to ignore the fact that you know that they're not honest, but you're still waiting for them to come back, that's solely up to you. Okay? Hopefully this reading resonated with you guys. I'm going to be doing how your ex feels about you next. So please guys, please like, please comment, please subscribe. And then I'm going to be having a sale for the month of December since it is Christmas. My readings are pretty cheap, so you can just get that information from the box below. Thank you guys.